Non-conference play is over. How would you assess or grade your guys' start to the year before Pac-12?
I think we had a pretty good start. I think we got that one loss against Towson, we're really disappointed in because we let that slip away. But I think overall, kind of expected that, with some key games. Pretty good preseason.
Now, Devon was saying that that loss was rough, but maybe a little bit of a wake-up call for you.
That's you got to think positive. When you have a loss like that, you have to go back and watch film, see what we messed up on, and realize that every game is going to get harder from now on. After you win all these games, and then it's not going to get easier; it's going to get harder. So we might have thought that, and then having that loss, then you say, okay, it's not going to be easy. We got to turn it up a couple notches.
Now, what would you say were the things that held you back there? Devon mentioned communication. What do you think?
Well, communication has been a big part of it. That's the one thing. But we also let them get 15 offensive rebounds in the second half, and we missed a couple free throws down the stretch. Even though we shot 70%, a couple free throws and intangibles would cost us to lose that game. Mostly communication and offensive rebounds.
Now, talking to you guys, it seems like you guys aren't really looking back and dwelling on losses. You guys have really. It seems like you're doing a good job of mentally just taking the positives or the learning lessons from those losses and looking forward to the conference.
Well, yeah, we had to look at it like we played number 10 or 8 Kansas, lost by 6. We lost to a SEC team by 3, and then Towson. It's kind of like a wake-up call. So you got to go into the next practice and you just got to grind it out and learn from those losses like we talked about, and try to do those things in the next games.
Now, Pac-12, obviously every game's tough, but right off the bat, Civil War, do you like it being so early, or would you prefer the Civil War later in the season?
Nah, it's a big-time game, man. That's Pac-12 play, so, it's going to come, and it's going to come eventually, but, it's the opener, so we're going to start off pretty good, hopefully. So.
And you got it here in your home house.
Yeah, we're going to be a packed house, that's a great feeling. I played here once with that, and I can't wait to do it again.
Now, they got a lot of young guys. I mean, they're good players, but they're just young and inexperienced, and they haven't been a part of a Civil War. You guys have some people on your bench that have the experience of playing in a game like this. Do you feel like that's an advantage for you guys?
Well, it's a little bit. I mean, it's the freshmen haven't played in a big-time game like this. I mean, our school and their school, they haven't played in a big-time game like this, so it's a lot of emotions that come onto that game, and fans are into it, and it's just a big-time rivalry, and they're gonna see. They're gonna see on Sunday.
Now, what have you told the young guys in your team to be ready for in the Civil War? Like, what does the Civil War mean from your perspective?
I mean, Civil War, it's like one of the biggest rivalries in the world. So, they gotta come out and know that this is no joke. And I mean, like every other game, but at the same time, this is a little bit more. I mean, everybody knows. I mean, the fans it's a whole different environment. It's hard to explain. You got to actually play in that game.
Yeah. Now, when you look at Oregon and you assess what do they do well that you guys are really trying to key in on as prepared this week?
They play really good in transition. I mean, we got to get back and we got to communicate, and that's going to be where our communication comes into play, because they're a really good transition team, and they have some really good players. So we got to get back on defense.
Last one for you. 2013. I can't believe it, but this time everybody talks about New Year's resolutions. Do you have any for yourself that you could share?
Go undefeated in conference. I just do really good in conference. No really goal except for myself. I mean, I'm just hoping, we do really good in this basketball season and get to the NCAA tournament this year.
Now, that's for yourself. If you look at some of your teammates, maybe Berto, Devon, and you were to give them some New Year's resolutions, what do you think they need to change in 2013?
I think coach will want them to change, to get a little bit better on defense, but we'll all get better on defense. We're all working, so hopefully we just get better as a team defensively for New Year's resolution.